Hi, it's Iona. So I'm doing a live on Say It Ain't So Instagram and Facebook at the same time. So let's see how this goes. Hi everyone, it's been a while. It's been an absolute while. It's been like 2 years, possibly more than 2 years since I last graced my stitchy presence with you, to you, for you. How is everyone doing? What a whirlwind a couple of years we've had, eh? My goodness, I am so grateful and so glad that I took the opportunity to stop, to take a break with everything, because that made that when everything stopped actually in 2020, I was like, it was nothing. It was easy, right? It was so easy to stop. And because I practiced stopping for the whole year before in 2019 when I stopped dating, so and everything else that I was doing. So hello if you're watching, and welcome back to Say It Ain't So. I am not doing any in-person classes for the next while, but I will be doing online live sewing videos, which I'm really excited about. I will talk about why I'm coming back in a little second. And well, most of it really has to do with the fact that I want to make my own Christmas decorations this year, right? And as the hi Gary, hi Sam, on Instagram, and we have Anne Marie on Facebook as well. How are you doing? So good to see you. So I wanted to make my own Christmas decorations this year, right? And as you know, I have a decade's worth of sewing patterns. So I'm looking through my sewing patterns going, oh, this would be cute, this would be good. There's a starfish. My theme for Christmas, for my Christmas tree this year is, oh, thanks, Gary. Hi, Catherine. My theme for my Christmas tree this year is underwater. It's an underwater theme. I don't know, Ali. I'm just loving blues and stuff right now, right? So I was like, oh my god, how cute would it be if I had a Christmas tree and it had like fish, starfish, lobsters, mermaids, maybe some boats, who knows, right? It was so cute. And I'm looking through my sewing patterns and I'm like, yeah, I can totally do this. It's been a while. If I do one a week for the next 7 or 8 weeks, that's perfect. 6 weeks, whatever it is, I'll have plenty to put on the Christmas tree. And I was thinking, oh yeah, it'll be easy. I'll just sit and I'll just sew. And then the light bulb went, right? The light bulb went, and it was like, why don't I do it on hi Fee? Why don't I do it? Hi Claire on Facebook. Why don't I do it on Say It Ain't So? Like, why don't I do it on Say It Ain't So? Because Say It Ain't So was such a massive part of my life for so long. So I'm back, but I'm only doing it online. I'm only doing it as a weekly live sewing fiesta. Hopefully not a fiasco. Hopefully it goes a bit better than a fiasco. So I'm going to make the patterns available. Yay, thanks, Sam. I'm going to be making the patterns available. I'm going to create a Google Drive, and I'm going to be posting the links with the Google Drive on it for the patterns that I'll be using on every week as a link on Instagram and on Facebook. So you'll be able to get the patterns that I'm using and sew along with me. I'll also give you a list of all the materials that you can use as well. Flavie, good to see you on Facebook. Yay! I hope you're well. Are you still in New York? Are you still down south? So you'll be able to sew along with me, right? I'll give you a list of materials and pattern. And of course I have a decade's worth of other sewing patterns which I will be making available on Etsy for you to purchase if you want to. And I will be just chatting. I'll be chatting about this past year. I retrained as a coach in the past year. I'm now an emotional breakthrough coach, so I help people to feel better. And this was one thing that I've always wanted to do. I always wanted to work in therapy, I guess, and I was working in arts therapy for a while and it was amazing, but I felt like I wasn't really helping as many people as I wanted to, and I wasn't really covering, like, if somebody had a mental health or a physical or emotional health problem, or they weren't having a very good time, and I didn't know what to say. I could only say what I knew, and so I wanted to learn some new modalities. I wanted to learn some tools to use, which I have done. So now I'm certified, and now I'm able to help people all over the world, and I do, and that's my business. That's my main business. So, but I would love to just chat with you all on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube when I do the live videos about things that are happening in your lives, because sewing is therapy. Like, hand sewing has always been my therapy. And yes, I have been studying other therapies this past year, which are really, really beneficial. But I'll always go back to my regular sewing, right? Here's an example of something that we're going to make over this next month or so. It's a mermaid, and I have I've got a lighthouse behind me on my painting, my tapestry. So yeah, so that's basically it's just going to be fun. We're going to keep it light, we're going to keep it fun, we're going to keep it interesting, we're going to keep it stitchy, and we're going to just sew and talk and have like it used to be in the classes. Except in the classes, I never had the opportunity to really come and speak with you all on a one-on-one basis. I could only, give so many people certain things at the time when we had. And now I want to kind of open up the conversations a little bit more and just find out how everyone is, and remind you and teach you that this is so good for you. Like, sewing is the best thing. Like, we all have knitting and cooking and all these things, but using a skill with your hands, hand-eye coordination, is so good for your mental, physical, and emotional health. Absolutely. Okay, so the plan is Tuesday nights and Thursday nights. So I was just going to do one night a week, and do YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook, but that's far too much for me to to handle myself. Oh my goodness. So I'm going to do Instagram and Facebook on one night, possibly a Tuesday night, 6 p.m. till 8 p.m. And then on a Thursday night, I might do YouTube. So Instagram and Facebook on one night, and then YouTube on another night. I'll see how we get on. I'll probably keep the lives to between 1 and 2 hours, just like we did with the classes, because that's how long it takes me to sew one thing. It might be longer, it might be shorter. We'll just wait and see. We'll wait and see what it is we're going to make. I'm going to start pulling up and printing off the patterns and start creating the file, the Google Drive for us to dip in and take. So I'll just be uploading one pattern per week, the one that I'm using that week, because I'll probably make 2 a week of the same thing. I don't know yet. We'll see how it goes, or I might decide I want to do something different the next night. Who knows? But I'll give you plenty of time to print off what you need. If you don't have a printer, you can always do what I used to do, which was get a piece of paper and trace off of your phone with the paper, right? So there are ways around it, or you can sketch out. If you like to draw, or you can give it a go, sketch out the pattern, the basic pattern. So yep, so that's basically what I'm going to be doing, and it would be so fun if you could join me for these. I will put the links up to you. Obviously you are here on Facebook and Instagram, so you can see me right now, but if you want to join the YouTube one as well, I'll be adding the YouTube link to my channel, to the Say Ain't So channel. If you don't already have it, you can search for Say Ain't So on YouTube. You will see a lovely picture of my face when you go into the channel, of my coupon, I'll post a link in the bio here on Instagram and Facebook, and I will pin the Facebook one to the top as well, so you have it. But that's me, guys. Thank you so much for coming on to this very impromptu oh my gosh, it's saying so live. OMG, what's going on? I'll post this video once it's finished the live as well, so that you can, other people can watch back. And if you want to, please tag, if you have friends who you used to attend the classes with, please tag them in this video and let them know what I'm doing. Okay, so obviously it's a live video, so it's free, and I'm going to be posting the patterns and they're free. So it's for as many people as can be physically possible. Millions, who knows? And it's going to be basic hand sewing, just like it always has been. Basic running stitches, back stitches, blanket stitches, all that. You might want some glue, you might want some glitter, You might want to go and get some like sequins or beads or whatever. It's pens, pencils, whatever you want to make your item more awesome. Not that it can be any less awesome because you made it yourself. Yeah. Okay, have an awesome rest of your day. Tuesday today? Is it Tuesday? Yes, I think so. And I will probably do my first live on Thursday. Okay, so if you are around on Thursday, I will see you then, either on YouTube or Instagram or Facebook. I will let you know in the meantime before then. So thanks for joining me, everyone. Have a lovely rest of your evening. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye, Facebook.